Hello, my name's Louisa from Global English TESOL courses, and today I'm going to show you how to get started with one of my online English teaching worksheets. So the first thing to say is my student is also going to have a copy of this. I will have sent this beforehand by email or I'll be screen sharing with them. Second thing to say is it's pretty much ready to use, but it's really useful sometimes just to have some tips and techniques so you can get the most out of the worksheet. So I've picked one on jobs and interviews, and it leads with an advertisement for a waiter or waitress. Before we look at the worksheet, I'm going to be asking a few warm-up questions. So for example, do you like your job? What did you want to be when you were younger? Do you think being a waiter or waitress is a good job? And then, looking at the worksheet together, I'd simply ask them to read. I might look at any pronunciation issues. However, I would not be digging into the key vocabulary which is underlined here to explain it. And the reason I'm not going to do that at this point is because underneath there are some comprehension questions, and these are going to draw out the vocabulary I want them to use. So for example, in the first one, explain the hours and days the beach restaurant wants someone to work. What I want them to use is the word part-time. They might just say 20 to 30 hours. At that point I'd say, is that full-time? Or, and hopefully then they'd be using the key vocabulary. And all those questions are designed to do that, to draw out the vocabulary and check their understanding. Question 2 asks them to imagine that they are the interviewer, and they're going to be using these prompts to form questions. Now, they might struggle to form questions in English, and my suggestion is don't jump in and correct them. Allow them to work it out. You can prompt, and of course you want them to come up with the correct one in the end. If they've struggled with all of these questions, one thing you can do is say, thank you for that, well done forming the questions. Please ask me them again for fluency. That's because it can be really, really powerful if you've struggled with something, to hear yourself say it better a second time. It's a really powerful technique. Now there's much more in the worksheet, but hopefully that will get you started. Enjoy.